Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another reaction video upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is fun over here, y'all. It is fun over here. We don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be professional. We can say words wrong or whatever, honey. We can share our inputs down in the comment section. Share, because it be going down, okay? So we got to discuss these things. So come on in the room. And guess what? It's free. It don't cost you anything, but I am doing subscriber give backs. I've already did my first subscriber give back of $100 once I reach 1,000 subscribers. The next subscriber give back is $200 once we reach 5,000 subscribers. So y'all come over here, have fun, leave y'all comments, like the video, share the video, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so you never miss the video. And so you can help me and my channel get in and remain in the YouTube algorithm, and you can possibly win some money. If you missed the live from the first subscriber give back, go back and check it out. It's under my lives, and you guys will see who won the $100. It was actually supposed to have been two people winning $50 each, but we only had one winner, so I thought it was fair to go ahead and give that winner the entire $100, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I said I was going to give away. No sense in keeping half of it. But all right, you guys, let's get into the video. Child, I'm telling y'all, I'm tired of these folks. I'm tired of these folks, y'all. I'm hanging on only because of y'all, because I told y'all before, I stopped watching them. And child, when I'm telling you, they about to make me stop watching them again. I ain't gonna stop watching it, but I swear to God, I don't want to watch it no more, because I'm just like, same old, same old. I tell y'all, I get bored easily. You know what I'm saying? Well, not easily, but this right here is not easily. This has been dragging on for over a year. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, I just cannot. That's why I don't do Tyler Perry. I don't do Tyler Perry because he drag out a story forever. And it's always drama. Like black folks don't have good things going on for themselves. And that's pretty much what Country Wayne is turning into. And I used to love Tyler Perry when he first came out. I love Wayne. I still love Tyler Perry. I ain't got nothing against him, but his shows and stuff, yeah, I just can't get into it. I just can't. I can't do it no more. And that's where I'm getting with Country Wayne. Now, it's other stuff that been having seasons and seasons and seasons, like 20 seasons and stuff, and I still watch them, just like Law and Order, baby. I watch all the Law and Orders, the regular Law and Order, the SUV, the Criminal Intent, the you name it, I watch them all. I can't remember the name. I know it's a regular one, the one where they be at court, SUV, Criminal Intent. Is that the one where Stabler did the spinoff? I can't even remember, because I watch them all, so I just call them Law and Order. But anyway, see, stuff like that, like they don't, it's something new. Now they can have a storyline, because like on the one where Stabler did, they had a storyline, but they wasn't dragging it out. Each episode you were getting something different, something new, something different, something new. When the person get unalived off the show, then we get somebody else, a new criminal, a new crook, or, it's always something to like, ooh, keep you engaged. Country Wayne, unfortunately, is no longer keeping me engaged, and they did it before, and it's just the writing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against them, nothing against the actors. It's just the writing. It's just like, oh my God. Like, I have a good attention span. I be saying that I don't, but I really do. But I just like, I need something. I'm not saying that Law and Order is challenging or something. Because I was gonna say I need something that's gonna challenge me, but not really. Just something that's interesting. That's gonna, keep something different. Not something that you procrastinate and prolonging and prolonging and prolonging. But child, anyway, let me stop procrastinating and prolonging, getting into the reaction, y'all. Y'all know that I'm sick and tired of it because I'm about to react to, let me see, one, two, three, four. Oh Lord, hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven skits all in one, child. Because it's like it's not interesting to do a reaction to each individual video anymore because it's the same old, heard it all before, or they going down some stupid dumb rabbit hole that is besides the point. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get into the video. Y'all make sure that my other stuff that I'm finna start reacting to, y'all please support the channel and support your girl and watch that stuff too. Don't just watch the Country Wayne skit. It's more out here in the world than just the Country Wayne skits. I'm gonna bring y'all another comedian. We're gonna react to his. We're gonna do some more office shenanigans with Veronica. What else? Movies and stuff like that. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. Y'all know, not last week, but week before last, I was out of town, and then this past week was hectic because it was not only is my son's birthday week, but I got this case I'm working on. Actually, I've been working on this case for the last 2 weeks on my job. So I've been kind of like busy, really busy. And I'm still working on this case. I probably won't finish the case until maybe like Tuesday evening tops, that I'll be done with this case. But yeah, I don't always have big, heavy cases that take me this long, but some of them I do. I have had some that take longer. Thank God this one ain't. But anyway, just saying all of that to let y'all know that y'all are gonna get more reactions. It may not be always Country Wayne, but I'm gonna start reacting to the other stuff that I said I wanted to react to. All right, y'all, let's get into the video. It's 7 minutes in. Sure. It's about to be quick though. So, child, this is the first one I'm gonna react to. So, y'all know Angelina, but that went over to Pamela's house and done smacked the dog crap out of Pamela and left her laying on the floor. Haunted child, talking about she was trying to hit Brody, but she hit Pam. Child, I was like, I know what, Pam better press charges just like Angelina made Shayla press charges. Because I'm sick of Angelina and Shayla. I'm sick of these skits. I'm sick of them not getting what they deserve, what they have coming to them. Like, it's just so much. And then I see Ali lied about talking to Joe. He really ain't talked to nobody but Joe, but Michelle. Y'all, Michelle is Ali's sister, child, and he got her on the job. So she gonna get the tea about what went down in New Orleans with Patty and Angelina and this so-called Joe, honey. So Ali done shook some feathers, and he really didn't have nothing to shake. He just threw something out there, and them heifers got scared. They got them hens got the hawking and clucking and cracking. But anyway, so we got this hen over here at the house. Shayla come over there to see what's going on. She ain't trying to check her about hitting her. She just like, Mom, I don't want you to be doing it. She was like, you better than this or whatever. And then she like, but did you get a good? Like, girl, see, sit down somewhere, child. And let me tell y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. These skits, they got on my nerves, so I ain't even watch all of it because, like, what's the point? They saying the same stuff over and over and over and over. The bottom line of the skit was Shayla went over there to check on Woody Woodpecker after she done slapped the cowboy stuff out of Pamela. I don't know why she felt like she need to check on Angelina. Angelina ain't the one need to be checked on or whatever. Talking about she talking they business. But girl, ain't you talking Shayla and Anthony business? Like, you was talking they bit. Like, I don't understand how they can try to critique Pamela and Brody, but they don't understand what Shayla and Anthony is doing. Like, make it make sense. Like, Chad, that's why I say I can't do. See, the stuff I watch, it don't insult my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I like to watch and react to and stuff like that, it makes sense. Like, this stuff don't, I have to keep watching my map. This stuff don't make sense, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, it just don't, it just not making sense. The sense is not sensing. I'm dumb as hell. So this still them or whatever. Shayla comfort her, whatever. I'm like, girl, go home, child. Don't you got your child to attend to? So then we go to the next skit. Shayla go home and she tell Anthony that she went over there to check on her mom and she told her what happened. And she said, well, they was, and Anthony was like, you need to not be worried about that. You need to worry about being a mom and taking care of your child. Like, your mom had you and you had him. Like, she had you. So, yeah, she supposed to be there for you, but you not supposed to be there for her. Like, that's crazy. That's not true, though. Anthony just stupid. But anyway, I get what he was trying to say, but what he was saying wasn't making no sense at all. He basically saying like your mama is the elder or whatever. She should know what she doing. She shouldn't need your help. But it don't matter how old we get or whatever. It's always something we can learn from somebody. But anyway, she can't learn shit from Shayla because they both of them hoes. I'm sorry. Both of them chicken heads is dumb as hell. Like they just dumb as hell, and they're some whoremongers. It is what it is. And so Shayla was like, well, Pamela was over there talking our business. Brody was talking our business because Pamela brought it up, and Anthony looking like, what, our business like that? He was like, see, that's why he don't like the fact that she tell her mama everything, and she need to just let her mama be grown and handle her business, and she need to handle her business with him. They got their own situation going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, child, please. So then we go here to them, child. Like, why every time they together they dressed alike? And I told y'all before the skit started getting back dumb and boring again, I had mentioned, I said Anthony not gonna be with Shayla or Amber. He gonna end up getting back with Rolanda. But then I kind of I never did say that I changed my mind about that, but I did change my mind because I was like, Rolanda ain't gonna want him after she see all this craziness that he doing or whatever. Child, please, she still got feelings because that's all they talk about every time they meet. What he did to her, what she did to him, what he did to Amber them or whatever. All that stuff. Ro really like him, and then she be like, well, you should have been with me, or you had this and you didn't, some chat. Always she throwing herself up in there. She be being honest with him or whatever, but she keep reminding him that they had something too, and not just her, he's doing it too. But I thought Rolanda had more sense that she wouldn't. But that's what I say about the Country Wayne skits. When we first started watching this, Rolanda wasn't no ignorant, no dummy. You know what I'm saying? She you couldn't play her for no fool. But ever since her ex-husband and her daughter came to the picture, she just started being a dummy just like the rest of them. Like, it's just like, child, like, before they had good skits. Everybody wasn't sleeping with everybody. They had a good storyline. People, they was in business together, making money. We had a little, some little drug deals here and there and stuff like that, little gang stuff or whatever. But it was still good, and it wasn't drug out, you know what I'm saying? But majority of it was them being about their business, making money, making deals, making sales. Now everything is just about everybody being a slut bucket, everybody lying, child, and just nonsense stuff that we don't want to see. Like, I don't, like, I can care less. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm gonna come and I'm gonna react to it for y'all, because baby, but y'all gonna be getting like multiple skits at one time. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, y'all. So they talking, and he telling her about, how women are always talking about how they feelings get hurt, but what about the men? Men feelings get hurt too. Anthony brought this up on himself. I think Dalen is the only one that told him, well, she knew Wayne before she knew you. You know what I'm saying? She had a relationship with Wayne before she knew you. Nobody else is telling him that. Like, he act like she just, what her and Wayne did was wrong, but he act like it was just like so wrong that it can't, like, nothing, it can't be forgiven. Like, but if you really dig deep into it, you was wrong from the beginning, because you should have never went after Amber, and she told you she didn't want to talk to you because she used to talk to Wayne and you used to talk to Rolanda, and she told you she didn't want no rebound, and that she wasn't your rebound, and don't be talking to her just so you can, try to get at them, which is exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying when I say they play with our top like we dumb, we don't remember. I know it's skits and stuff, but yeah, like, I can't keep watching stuff like that just don't do nothing for me. Like, for my brain cells, I feel like I be losing brain cells every time I watch a Country Wayne skit. I'm doing more fussing about the skits than reacting. But anyway, they was talking about that, how Rolanda, he said, well, who? Because Rolanda said, you keep bringing it up. Who hurt you? He was like, well, you hurt me. And then she said, well, let's talk about who you done hurt. She was like, you hurt me, you hurt Amber, and she was finna say Shayla, but she couldn't even get it out. Like he did his own dirt as well. Like he always talking about women being accountable, but then he can't be accountable. Child, I'm done with him. So it looks like him and Ro is indeed gonna end up getting together, and she do get with him. She dumb as hell too, child. Like, ugh. Whew, and I'm talking about after he divorced or whatever. Cause once he get his divorce, he not gonna be with Shayla. He don't want Shayla, anyway. So then we go here. That's why I say he don't want Shayla. He don't want Amber either. Like, child, why is he done linked up with the lady where I think this is the same lady from when he bought, her wedding ring, because she mentioned it. So this is the same jeweler where he went to and he got Amber's wedding ring. And I think they ended up getting his ring from there as well. So she was like, oh, I done had 2 kids, you know what I'm saying, just getting caught up. And he was like, oh, you been busy like me. And she was like, what you been doing? So he was like, just working. He didn't say, oh, I had a baby with my wife's best friend. He didn't say none of that stuff. And so when he said he was coming in there to get a gift, but he wanted to leave it up to her, she was like, oh, for Amber? Okay, so she just assumed it was for Amber. So do we really know if he was really coming in there to get something for Amber, if he was getting something for Shayla or what? Because he never said for Amber. She volunteered it, and then he said, yeah, even though the Tyler said he was getting something for Amber, but she said that. The jeweler, not him. So anyway, so she come and then she asked him, she was like, he pointed at one of them pairs of earrings, and she was like, where your ring at? He, again, accountability, and he always talking about women. He can't be honest with himself with nobody. He wasn't honest with his attorney. He not honest with Amber. He not honest with Ro. He not honest with Piara. He ain't honest with nobody. He even lied to the damn jeweler instead of him just saying, I'm trying to win my wife back and I'm trying to get her some earrings, or just saying, I don't want to talk about it. Because you ain't got to tell people your business. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to get the earring. But he sat up there and lied and said, oh, my ring. He was like, oh, yeah, I was working out, and I don't like to work out with my ring on. You know the same story men tell when they be cheating on their wife and don't have their rings on. Sure. So she showed him the earrings. They $7,000. He was like, oh, shoot, or whatever. But he went ahead and he paid for them or whatever. She said that he wanted to change the backs out. So she said they normally won't be ready till Monday, but she gonna try to probably get it for him tomorrow since he a VIP customer. So he was like, okay, I like that or whatever. So they went ahead, he left or whatever from there. So then we go here to Shayla's house. Shayla and Zachary in the kitchen talking or whatever, and Zachary tells Shayla that Anthony buys her love, and she was like, what do you mean? How are you saying that? You know, you're just so disrespectful. And she was like, because he's taking me on a trip. I asked him to take me on a trip. That's why he's taking me. And she was like, yeah, he's just doing it to keep you calm and keep you collected. She was like, have you ever heard of love bombing? I was like, shit. I had never heard of it till Reginae said that BS about Armand. But anyway, so she was like, you never heard of love bombing? And Shayla was like, that's not what he's doing. She was like, yeah, he buying your love because he don't want you to put him on child support. She was like, what? Why would I put him on child support? He takes care of me and my son. He keeps a roof over our head. He pays for this house. But yeah, girl, he ain't trying to keep paying for that house because Rolanda told him, you gotta go. He said, how? She said, how? You gotta go. And he ain't even telling you that. He gonna wait till last minute to not renew that lease and make you go stay over there with your mama. He gonna be still staying over there with what's her face, with Piari. Child, Zachary is absolutely right, and Shayla just can't stand it. She be pissed off, but her sister telling her the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help her God. So then we go to this ninja here. Hold on, let me bring his other picture up right quick. This MF right here had the audacity to tell Zachary that she was low down for living with Brody and his girlfriend. What? Zachary was like, how am I low down for living with my dad? She was like, you don't need to be talking to me like that. He was like, but I pay the bills here. You under my roof. You know what I'm saying? That still don't give you the right to be talking to people crazy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want her to ask her to leave, but you just going to come in there and start messing with her because he is a simp. He is a simp. When you know how we be calling some men then some men get offended. The men that we not talking about, they be, well, nah, I take that back. Only the ones that get offended be the ones that match the description. The ones that we not talking about, they don't get mad. Yes, it's wrong to call a man a female dog a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong for them to call women that too. But some of these men are bitches. You know what I'm saying? They are. And Anthony is a prime example of it. He a freaking crybaby. He won't man up. He just can't be a man for no reason. He can't even be honest. It's like he a little scary little wimp. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can call him a little female dog. Not disrespectful to all men, and only other men that would get offended by that is the same ones that act like Anthony in real life, even though this is a skit. But there are some that act like him in real life. You know what I'm saying? Do far more worse than him. But a real man, they not gonna get offended because they already know you're not talking about them. Okay? All right. They child, please. They don't entertain that stuff. They probably don't even watch stuff like this because it kills your brain cells. I'm not just kidding. That was a joke, y'all. It don't matter if you're a real man, real woman. Some of these skits be funny, and I ain't gonna lie, the stuff was good in the beginning. Some of the other storylines are good too, but they all start dying off because it's just like everything is drawn out. It don't matter which one you go to. And then the other ones, I'll take that back. The other ones that you go to, they not all drawn out, but they stupid and they dumb and they don't make sense, if that makes sense. But anyway, so he was telling her that she shouldn't have been over there. It's like, you betraying your mom or your sister. Like, but she should have told him they betray me all the time. But she was like, you don't need to talk to me like that. You don't even know what you're talking about. He gonna talk about out of all the stuff your mama done did for you. Boy, you don't know nothing. How you just gonna assume her mama done did all this and stuff like that? Her mama do a lot for Shayla, not for her. And I can't stand people like Anthony because I used to have people that would do that too, and I had to cut them out. Well, they'll cut me off or I'll cut them off because they'll get pissed after I start snapping on them and checking them. You know, I had a cousin before tell me, well, your mama, I know how your mama was and how your mama treated you. I was there. Bitch, you was not there. We only saw y'all like probably once a month on Sundays because my mama didn't even like y'all. My mama said y'all were ghetto and that y'all, my mama talked so bad about them. This her own people, you know what I'm saying? Talk so bad about, we was never around them. They was never at our house. My mama wouldn't even let them come to our house. So if we didn't go visit them, so it was like probably one or two Sundays. I would say one Sunday after the month, after church. And if it wasn't after church, we wasn't going over there. You know what I'm saying? It would only be on a Sunday that she would go over there. And I'm like, girl, you don't know nothing. We didn't even grow up together. Like, you know what I'm saying? We family, we cousins, but we didn't even grow up together. So how dare you say, you know, all you know is what you was told, and she lies. You know what I'm saying? She was a liar. Okay. It is what it is. Like, don't tell us. How you gonna tell somebody all the stuff your mama done did for you, how your mama did this, when you don't even know? Like, Anthony ain't even been in a picture that long. How you know what type of relationship this girl got with her mama? You need to shut the hell up. Like, child, yeah, that made me feel some type of way because I don't like when people do that, especially when you wasn't around. How you gonna say you was around and I know you wasn't around? Well, where was you when I needed you then? God damn it, since you want to say you was there. You don't know shit. My bad, y'all. I had a flashback. I'm dumb as hell. Oh my goodness. So, child, anyway. So they had that conversation. I wish, and that's another thing. Zetra was telling him he don't need to be talking to her like that, but she could have got nasty with him. I wish that she would have. I'm so sick of Angelina and Anthony and Shayla getting to say what they want to say and no repercussions. And people say stuff back to them, but nothing to hurt their feelings or just to like really check them. But they be trying to do that to other people. So that's another reason why I'm sick of these skits. Because Zatra should have checked him, baby. She should have told him all the stuff that he doing and what he did to his wife and how she lost first of all, had lost a child from a miscarriage because he was stressing her out with the mess he was doing with Shayla, then turn around and her baby got taken because he's still messing around with Shayla, the adopted child. Like, baby, I would have ran that ninja down into the ground. I'm telling y'all, I don't throw stuff up in people's face or whatever, but if you come to me trying to throw something in my face, I'm telling people, I am not the one, because if you want to go low, I'm going to hell. I promise I ain't going to hell, but my actions towards you, you're going to think that I'm the goddamn devil, okay? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And see, just like that, in real life, people not gonna be just doing it. I won't, and then again, I need to stop saying in real life because it's skits. These are skits. I know it's skits. I get it. But even in the skits, like, goddamn, draw the line somewhere. Let her check him. Let somebody just really put this ninja in his place and check him. Wayne even used to do that, but Wayne be saying stuff, but he be being sarcastic or whatever, but he's never just, I mean, he back in the day, yeah, he would be checking Anthony or whatever, but now nobody is checking him. Nobody except Dalen. Dalen is getting on his butt now, so I kudos for that or whatever, but child, I'm sick of him. So then the last skit, here go Brody asking Pamela not to press charge. That's how I know you effing lying. I would have said, Ninja, get up out my bed and go somewhere. Go downstairs or something. Like, hell no. Let her press charges. She said, look at my face. Look at this. She said, come here. Somebody look at this. Look at my face. At least her face ain't, her eye ain't like how Shayla's was. Child, that's funny. But you know what I said about this woman? She do need to press charges. You know what I'm saying? She don't need to listen to Brody. Screw Brody. And if he get mad at her for pressing charges on Angelina, then he ain't for you no way. Because why would you get mad at me for pressing charges on your bra? Because she keep popping up in my house, and then she done put her hands on me. I don't care if it was an accident or not. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then too, I had to question her gangster. Because, the last time when Angelina came over there, Brody had to get in the middle because Pamela was acting like she was going to put them hands on her. Girl, where was them hands at when she slapped you to the ground? Like, baby, the way I would have, first of all, I wouldn't have went to the ground for nobody slapping me. But the way my reflexes is, like, you can't even play with me because my reflexes, child, I've been a bloop, bloop. 1-2 hit a quitter. Like, don't, baby. Now I know they did have some distance in between them, but I don't care. After you slapped me, baby, Brody wouldn't have been able to hold me. Nobody, baby. I would have came out that house and went ham on that ass. I would have beat the dog stuff out of Angelina and drug her she had a hat on. By her collar, her shirt, because she ain't got on, she got enough hair which you could grab and drag her. But I would have drug her butt down there to her car and said, bitch, get in your car and leave my property. That's her property, unlike Shayla. Shayla ain't got no property. That ain't even Anthony property. That's the apartment complex property. All right, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm finna eat my food. My food getting cold because I'm sitting up here trying to make this video for y'all. Like the video, share the video, leave y'all comments down below. What I was gonna say. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Make sure y'all tune in to my other reactions that I'm about to start doing. It's about to start going down. All right, y'all. Bye.